I am so sorry. I am so sorry. This whole time I was muted. I'm so sorry. That doesn't usually happen, but sorry. So anyway, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Megan says, hit the like button or this Canadian won't be sorry. Morrison, I hope you're doing well. Tala, I was going to actually ask you if you would be interested in being a moderator as well. I'm not even really sure if I need more, but I thought I would put the offer out there. Awake Ned, I believe your name is Misha, right? I was saying when I was on mute, it takes me a little while sometimes to get people's names right. I'm not good with names. Hey, all, gonna try to be present. Been kind of hard to lately, but I want to. How are you, Megan Kimmy's Playhouse, Uppers Recovery? Well, we're glad that you're here. Yeah, no sound. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm good today. All right, let me just go on YouTube really quickly so I can do that, Tala. Let's see. 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. I have a headache. I actually need to hurry up and put my glasses on so that I. All right, 1 second. Let me just make Tala a mod. All right, Tala. Add as moderator. All right, Tala, you should be a mod now. LOL. Ned's good, but yeah, it's Misha mostly. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Like I said, I'm not great with names, so I might have to ask you that a few times, but I'll get it eventually. So, I I'm not sure now if I'm going to do it tonight, but I wrote a poem last night that incorporates a lot of people from our community. I tried to make it partly sweet and partly funny. I hope it's nothing that anybody gets offended by. I think it's funny, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not there's everybody's not going to be here at once and I don't want anybody to miss like their section of the poem. So I don't know if I should just read people's individual parts or if I should just read the whole thing. I'm not sure. But third day migraine is for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think that I've ever had an actual migraine. I've had bad headaches, but I don't think that they've ever been migraines. I don't know. I think it's just because I've been working a lot on my computer and I've not been wearing my glasses, but who knows? Who knows? Blue Wrench Crew, stand up. Hey Misha, glad you're over here. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? Is everybody doing okay? And I guess let me know what you want to do. So the people that have everybody that's in the poem has their own like stanza. So there's Tara, Kevin, Marky, Megan, Rachel, Tala, Morrison, Gonzo, KG, Rob. And yeah, so I'm not sure if I should just read the whole thing or wait for people to come in. I don't know. Morrison says he's circling hell right now. Yeah, Morrison, if you want to talk about what you're going through, that's completely up to you. I'm not gonna speak for you. I'm not gonna, share your business. But by the way, guys, I'm sorry that I kept pushing the stream back. Had some stuff going on and I just I wasn't ready to come on yet. I'm okay, Megan. Trying to just work on getting more sleep. I still don't feel like I'm sleeping enough and it's having a little bit of an impact on me, but a lot of stuff going on, I feel like my brain doesn't shut off enough for me to go to sleep. Morrison says he can't type much. Yeah, I get it. I get it. But we're here. We are here for you. I was going to try to come up with somewhat of a plan earlier of topics to talk about on live stream, but it didn't end up happening. I say that every week. Every week I'm like, you need to come up with a plan so you're not just sitting there. But as I'm sure you guys know by now, I don't consider these recovery meetings. They're hangouts. If people are struggling with things, they're more than welcome to talk about them and get support. But for me, like, these are hangouts. Um, so, Tala says, "Slow-mo bro, did you get anything for the pain?" 111s for all of us here and kicking struggles into booty. I don't know what 111 means. I'm probably not sure if I should. Tala says, "Kimmy's Playhouse, maybe wait till more people get in here so they don't miss the amazing poem." I'm kinda nervous about it, honestly, so I'm totally fine with that, but everybody's not gonna be in here at the same time, that's the thing. So, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, Marky, do you see my shirt? I wore it just for you. Um, ones for me and many stand for prayers, love, and well wishes. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Good to know. I will probably forget because I don't have a good memory, but thank you for telling me. Uppers recovery, damn bro. I'm sure it's burning and stinging right now. Do you have real butter at home? How dare you? I know. Well, it was floating around in my closet and I'm gonna get rid of it. It was just like a pajama shirt or whatever. Cause you know how obsessed with NASA I used to be. Still kind of low key am. And you said something a while back, and I was like, you know what? I have a NASA shirt. One of these nights I'm gonna wear it. And I should have just kept my mouth shut to see if you noticed it. But hey Tara, how's it going? Morrison says, bro. Um, Morrison, I'm sure people are gonna wonder what your comments are in reference to. So I know you said I don't know if you want me to say anything. I don't know what you want me to do. So you just let me know. He says, bro, it feels like I've descended into the abyss. Butter helps. Yeah, they'll give you something topical, I'm sure, some medication. So, but like I said, I apologize for continuing to push the stream back. Um, just tell him. Okay, so Morrison was running some errands tonight and there was some sort of issue with his car and he got out to figure out what was going on, put the hood up and somehow I'm a little I don't really know about cars, so I didn't really understand what he was saying, but somehow he got a burn. He got like a second-degree burn on his hand, and the skin started peeling off immediately. He immediately went to like a gas station and put cold water over it, and now he is in the emergency room to get treatment for that burn. So that's what's going on with Morrison right now. Misha, Tala, oh no, the radiator. I think it was something like that. He explained it, but stuff about cars just goes right over my head. So definitely send prayers and well wishes to Morrison. Oh dang, many, many ones. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not sure how long I'm gonna keep this live stream going tonight also because I do have a headache. I've taken Tylenol twice today, and I actually don't even think I think I took it a little too close together, but I was really trying to get rid of the headache. So Tala said, "You brought the milk and cookies," Tara smiling. So is there anything anybody else is going through right now that you wanna talk about before I, read the poem for you all? Um, I actually did tell I just pulled a sheet of cookies out of the oven. Um, Misha said that happened to me once. I was blessed it only got my blazer, even though it hurt. That stuff is nightmarish pain. Yeah, when I was a kid, I fell on a grill. We were having a barbecue at my house and I fell backwards on the grill and like my whole upper arm was burnt. I had to wear like a cast for a long it felt like a long time when I was a kid, but I couldn't tell you exactly how long it was, but it was bad. Morrison says steam burn. Tala says, gosh, now I'm going to go order some Subway chocolate chip cookies from Subway. Or chocolate chip cookies from Subway. Maybe don't order 24 this time, Tala. Tara says, Marky, hey man. I think Marky's still driving, so he might not be overly active in the chat right now. You know what? Hey Guillermo, I'm actually just gonna get a drink really quick because my mouth is really dry. Sorry guys, don't judge my sweatpants. You know how I roll. I actually had a pretty nice shirt on earlier, but I had to put the NASA shirt on for Marky. Morrison says, I'm in so much pain, I almost passed out. Yeah, burns are no joke. Tala says, haha. Do you like it, Guillermo? You like my shirt? I knew Marky was just gonna love it. All right, Tylenol, please do your work. NASA is awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to go from like being obsessed with something to then all of a sudden being like, oh man, like they're super corrupt. But anyway, we don't need to get into all that. Legit big fan. I know. Let's see. I was gonna do some more trivia tonight too. But I had the time, but I just didn't have the motivation to come up with any more trivia questions. My mind just has been going in a million different directions, and I haven't really been able to focus on any one thing for too long. Even that poem it literally took me hours last night till almost 5 o'clock this morning to write this poem. And what I discovered is that it's much easier to write about my feelings than it is to write about other people. It's very, very hard to write about other people. I literally was just sitting there staring at the screen. But I hope it comes off in the way that I intended it to. I hope nobody gets offended again, because it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be nice and it's supposed to be funny. So there's jokes about all of you in there. So hopefully if you guys don't want me to read your stand, I mean, they're all look, they're all in good fun. So if anybody does not want me to read about them, like the thing that I wrote about them, then I won't. But hey Morrison, hey Marky, hey Tala. Tara says, sorry, G, I butt blocked you, unblocked, my bad. Yeah, I feel like there's been a lot of that going around lately. Morrison says you're an amazing poet. Oh, thank you. This is not super amazing. Like, I had a really hard time trying to get these words to rhyme, and I kept having to change things around, and I couldn't be as funny as I wanted to because I couldn't find the right like words to rhyme with it. But it is what it is. Guillermo says, isn't NASA awesome? All the discoveries and breakthroughs thanks to little old NASA. Man, Marky's probably itching to get off the road so we can start typing. I'm assuming that she means that she potentially blocked you in here, but she unblocked you, so it's fine. Tara says, my bad, G. Yeah, Tara, I hope you're doing okay. I went in that live stream for a little while and then something else was happening. Everything was going on with Morrison, so I didn't stick around, but he says, don't worry about it. It's okay. It happens, Guillermo, you're fine. The movie Maniac, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. Misha says, okay, y'all, TLB is fixing to be on in 10. I need to act like the mod I am sometimes. LOL, gotta go for now. ML though, I don't understand a lot of these like acronyms or abbreviations, but it was nice to see you. I hope you have a good night. Am I frozen, you guys? Guillermo says I'm frozen. Marky, space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Oh, here we go. Hey, Maniac. Tara smiling, not frozen. Okay, good. Tara says it's not frozen. I was going to say my little internet thingy didn't come on yet, but you never know. My internet was horrible last night. Everybody's streams was last night Wednesday? Yeah, everybody's streams were freezing for me. Oh, why did I put that on when I'm drinking? Now my Pepsi's going to taste funny. I got to ask you guys a question, and I don't need to hear from Morrison or Marky or Tala because I know their answer. What do you guys prefer, Pepsi or Coke? I need to know these things. Not frozen here either. Okay, cool. WTF, I see the chat streaming fine, but I don't see or hear me. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Is my volume okay? Morrison says Pepsi sucks. Tara doesn't like either. Cherry Coke. Movie Maniac. Is that you, Ben, by chance? Coke. Man, I need somebody on my team here. Isn't there any Pepsi fans up in here? Come on. I can't be all alone on this. Coke is horrible. Sounds good. Okay, good, good. All right. Well, let's see. The only people that are not in here that are in the poem are Kevin, which I don't know if he's ghost listening, Rachel, KG, and Rob. Everybody else who's in the poem is in here. So I don't know if I should just read it. Yeah, he's like, huh? Never mind. Sorry. Hey, Ben Turner, how you doing? Oh, that's right. You were in Tara's live stream. I was gonna say your name looks familiar. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that word, Morrison. Team Coca-Cola. Megan, am I Ben? As she says, oh, there you are, Ben. No, I thought, Ben, you changed your name from Dust Farter. I have been called all sorts of things, but name is one of them. I have never changed my name. All good. Okay, yeah, trigger. Yeah, let's the Movie Maniac, less than 5,000 subs. 5,000 is so many. That's a lot. Meg, whatever helps at this point, my bad. Yeah, soda. We're talking about soda, not drugs, soda. One second. Okay. For what it's worth, I don't drink either, but when I did Coke. Oh, all right. I guess I'm alone in this. I guess I'm the only Pepsi lover here. Oh, over 5K subs. Mo, hope you're finding some relief for your burn. Guillermo says, I don't think I met anyone who thought Pepsi was better than Coke besides CM Punk, but he's an asshole. Oh, well, apparently I'm an asshole then. Wouldn't be the first time I've been called that. I don't know. Maybe it's a New York thing. I don't know what to say. I thought I'd have at least one of y'all on my team. Ben, we're on the same page. I used to drink Diet Coke. No more, though. I must be the exception. Well, never know. Morrison says, not yet. Tara waiting for the pain meds to kick in. I'm interested to know all of the details, Morrison, but I'll ask you after stream. I'm not going to ask you to share all that stuff on here. Pepsi is fine. It's just not better than Coke. Diet Coke is only good with ice from a can, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like Coke. Like I said, I'll drink it if that's all that's available to me if I go to like a restaurant, but it's not too good. I'll have time to talk after the stream. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe we'll keep it a little bit shorter tonight. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. Everybody I feel like has stuff going on. And my head's not exactly in it either, so Megan says, "Is Pepsi okay?" No, it's not, and I'm leaving your establishment. Yeah, I know they'd be like, "Coke's all we have," and I'm like, "Oh, fine. Whatever." All right, guys, what do you think? Do you think it's time for me to read the poem or should I wait? Tala says at the store getting groceries, but got headphones on listening. All right, Tala, cool. Cool. Oh. Tara says, Mo, I'm happy you're receiving treatment support. He says, read the damn poem. I'm kind of nervous. So I didn't include myself in this, obviously, because I wrote it. Morrison wrote a stanza for me, but he'll read that next week, that part. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous to read it. The end is super corny, like even corny for me. But like I said, like I hope nobody gets offended. It's supposed to be kind and funny. So everybody got picked on a little bit for something. But all right, I'm going to read it. I'm going to take my gum out. I have to get serious. All right, ready? Tara is wise, supportive, and sweet, baking her sourdough cookies to eat. Can't find a bathroom? That's no big deal. Just take a bag dump, keeping it real. Kevin is humble, spreading love all around. He brought us together, the lost to the found. His live streams are lit, but don't find it alarming. 3 hours to respond to a comment is charming. Marky is funny, entertaining, and bold, but deep inside, he has a heart of gold. If you mention the moon landing, you must beware. He'll trounce your ideas if you come ill prepared. Megan is thoughtful, expressive, and kind, putting others first and easing their mind. Coffee, poutine, Canadian treasures. Talk crap on Tim Hortons, she'll loathe you forever. Rachel is beautiful, crafty, and fun, shines bright like a diamond, overpowering the sun. Our very own Barbie, Cajun fiery soul, mouth like a sailor, Gloria Michael in tow. Tala is spiritual, a righteous man of God, bringing truth to the light and light to the flock. DoorDash and Subway and millennial reign, but 24 cookies and he's in a world of pain. Slow-mo is loyal, devout, and true, a friend who is there when times are blue. Blueberries, bacon, and all things Southern, but countdowns are a skill he cannot govern. Gonzo is unique, hardworking, and real, a man of the world, a man with ideals. He may still believe we landed on the moon, but when it comes to women on YouTube, he swoons. KG is a fighter. She never gives up. Her strength is a virtue that fills up her cup. We miss her in live streams we do as a group, but she's afraid that her accent will sound like poop. I'm not going to read Rob's yet until he's here. We come from all over, each with our stories, different backgrounds and struggles, and our own set of worries. We stand together in friendship, united and whole, the missing piece of the puzzle that settles our soul. That end was super corny, and I'm sorry. But I hope nobody got offended. I really hope nobody got offended. Wait, hang on. All right, let's see. Morrison says I will have to read Kimmy's next stream. Yeah, absolutely. Tara to a T. Kev. Tara says so good. Oh, thank you. Love it. I'm laughing at the ER. Not the New Year's Eve shade. Yeah. Yep. I needed this laugh. Oi, 24 cookies was worth the pain, right? The end was sweet. Oh, I had to get a little sweet in there. I felt bad. I didn't want anybody to be offended. I need this on paper. That was epic. So good, Kimmy. Very well done. Thank you guys. Thank you. Marky says great. Tella says poop. Loved it, Kimmy. Thank you. Ben, wow, you are so talented. Oh, thank you. I got into reading my poems on live stream last week, but they were dark. Those poems that I read last week, they were very dark. So I wanted to write one that was a little bit more upbeat. I love mine, Kimmy. You're the best. Oh, thank you. Snaps all around. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you. I know I'll have to send Rachel and Kevin and KG the poem. Would you ever share it? Yeah, I could share it on my community tab. That would be fine. I was nervous about the ones that I shared last week because they did have most of the two of the ones I read, I think, did have an undertone of self-harm. Not even an undertone. It was in your face, like blatantly in your face about unaliving yourself. So I was really nervous about sharing that on YouTube just because I didn't want to trigger anybody or get in trouble. But I am really enjoying getting back into writing. So Guillermo says it was all spot on, especially the end. It brought our unique experiences and personalities together. I love it. I think it's fun that we know enough about each other to be able to like pick out funny things about each other, Kevin's had me laughing the most. I know. I was like, it has to be something about him always being behind in the comment section, I was gonna, well, I was gonna joke about something else, but it wasn't anything he had mentioned in his live stream. It was something he talked about in Terra. So I was like, I better not do that. If you were there, you know what I'm talking about. But so let's see. I know I was hoping Kevin was going to be here, but he might be ghost listening. You never know. Thank you. That made my night. It was really sweet. Oh, I'm so glad, Megan. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, Tara, exactly. Yep. I was like, maybe I better not write about that. Actually, so the one the one about Rob was so inappropriate. Hang on. I guess I'll read you Rob's. I tried to like change some elements so it wasn't like super risque and it wouldn't get flagged or anything. Rob is my biffle, the cheech to my chong. His laugh is contagious, his jokes may go wrong. Straight men and hot dogs are things he prefers. Add dumpsters and whipped cream, life is a blur. Getting doped now. Well, I hope your pain becomes manageable, Morrison. Morrison says, stay safe, Mo. OMG, Rob. I know. He said he was going to be ghost listening, but I'm not sure if he is. So, But if he is, he heard it. I know, I need to save all these individually. I typed up all the poems that I found, I typed them up and they're all on like the same document, so whoops. But anyway, guys, is there anything you guys want to talk about? Like I said, I'm probably going to keep it shorter tonight, but Morrison, did they say how long they're going to keep you there? Are they going to release you once your pain is under control or no? Doctor hooked you up. Let's see. Hmm. All right, guys, they're going to keep you a few hours. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Hopefully you called in to work already. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here in just a few minutes. Get some dinner and hope my headache goes away. My work week starts back in the morning. Yippee. You sent the pictures to your supervisor. Okay. All right. Ben says, "Oh, sorry about the headache, and you sound so excited about work." I know. I do. I love my job. I just, days off always go by really quickly. Um, and I just don't get enough sleep on the weekends because I have to get up so early for work. And it's hard for me to wind down, especially like I've been staying up way too late lately, way too late. And so it's really hard to get back on like a sleep schedule of going to bed early. So that's the only reason that I'm like, I don't sound super enthused about it, but I do love my job. So, but guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you have a great night. I hope you guys have a good weekend. And I love you and we'll talk soon. Night.